The radio was my first love, I suppose. I did radio in college. Since I was a little kid, I always said I was going to talk about sports on the radio. There is a freedom to radio that there isn't there with television. What's Right with Nick Wright podcast's YouTube show is important for a number of reasons. One is, I've always, throughout my career, done something that's called What's Right. It's the only, I came up with that name my junior year of college. At Syracuse, I did a radio show on Z89 in the summer, hosting, board opping, and call screening my own show simultaneously. When someone called in, I just put them on the air. And sometimes it was a wrong number, and sometimes they were making a music request, and sometimes they wanted to talk to me. And that's where I created What's Right with Nick Wright. So that would have been the summer of 2006. To have carried that with me is relevant to me. The other reason this particular venture is exciting is we're going to layer into it this project I've been working on for years, and that is the 50 greatest NBA players of the last 50 years in order. So it's basically Kareem's rookie year to now. Now, I know Kareem's rookie year was 52 years ago, but I started working on this 3 years ago. And so and the reason I'm doing that is that's what I would consider the modern NBA. It's so hard when we do these lists, like what do you do with Bob Cousy, who couldn't get a D1 scholarship today, but based on accomplishments has to be one of the 25 greatest players ever. We just get rid of those guys. They're in a separate wing. We're going to do an episodic reveal of guys 50-1 over the course of 6 months. This could have been a book. Instead, we're doing it as an audio-video series, and I'm super excited about that part of it. So the name of it, working with my family, and then the 50 greatest players of the last 50 years in the NBA are all things I'm super excited about. One of the things that makes the podcast different is the guy sitting right over there. And that's my son. He's also the less good-looking of the two, obviously. More than a sidekick. He's like instigator, producer on the floor, and he's sitting right next to me during it. So his involvement, which naturally pulls in the rest of my family, my wife and my daughters, does make it unique to any of the sports podcasts out there. Never done anything professionally where someone in my family was there with me on camera or on mic every day. And being able to do that now with my son is truly unbelievable. I think, though. He might suck, in which case it won't be as unbelievable. But I think it's pretty great. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.